We stay in Hennepin County law enforcement because Sheriff Witt started her day side by side with other high-ranking leaders in the Hennepin County Sheriff's Department, saying they're suing Hennepin County because they say the county didn't protect them from former disgraced Sheriff Dave Hutchinson. During his time as sheriff, you'll remember he was convicted for a DWI after he crashed a car severely, and then he was censured after a damning internal report about his behavior. He then went on indefinite leave and did not seek re-election. And now we get to the lawsuit. And this lawsuit alleges that the county knew about inappropriate behavior from the former sheriff toward the sheriff's employees, including Sheriff Witt, and that the county, these people say, did not do enough to protect them. Here's Sammy.
There are 7 current and former Hennepin County Sheriff employees filing a lawsuit against the county. One of them is current Sheriff Dawana Witt.
The behavior we experienced was harmful, embarrassing, and illegal.
Witt joined 6 other plaintiffs to recall the mistreatment from former Sheriff David Hutchinson, who was elected to office in 2019.
During and after his tenure as sheriff, as Hennepin County Sheriff, he repeatedly violated the rights of Hennepin County employees. He brutally demeaned employees because of their race and sexual orientation and other statuses protected under Minnesota law, using vulgar and derogatory language.
Attorney Stephen Andrew Smith says the county failed to protect them.
I want to emphasize this case is not just a case about litigating whether the former sheriff was a bad manager or a bad sheriff. This case is about the failure of the county to provide a safe work environment free of discrimination and retaliation.
The plaintiffs listed in the lawsuit all at one point held senior positions.
My name is Tim Stout, and I currently serve as the Chief of Staff in the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office.
Stout recalls a 2022 staff meeting in particular.
Several of us feared that we were literally sitting ducks and that Hutchinson would come through the door and open fire on us.
The complaint also states Hutchinson would threaten to fire people and wave his loaded service weapon around. He was placed on administrative leave in 2022.
Hutchinson continued to make threatening statements in the summer of 2022, including a July threat that forced me to make another county sheriff's office provide protection at my home. I feared for my life and for the safety of my family.
The county did have an outside investigator look into allegations and released a report after voting to censure him December 2022. In a statement, the county said all county managers and supervisors are responsible for promptly addressing reports of disrespectful behavior and discrimination, including the managers and supervisors who filed this lawsuit. The county said it did investigate claims once alerted and will vigorously defend against these claims.
And we are here today because Hennepin County failed as an employer to fully address these actions and the continuous retaliation that we experience.
Sammy Solina, KARE 11 News.
Now, the lawyers representing those former and current employees, including the sheriff, said they tried for a year to resolve this case, and they claim the county refused to take any responsibility for its actions. The sheriff, Dawana Witt, says this lawsuit should not inhibit the office in its day-to-day responsibilities.